Welcome everyone to our early access slime review of Moonrabbit in Legend of Slime. As you can see here, we have Moonrabbit unlocked and equipped as our main slime, and isn't that slime animation just fantastic? I know everyone wants to know whether or not the next slime is the best one yet, so let's get an early review in before the slime releases. This will be done in a testing environment. I will only temporarily have access to the slime early, but that gives us plenty of time to see just how good they really are. Also on the topic of slimes, have you unlocked Lovecat yet? Comment your invite codes if you haven't, and you can also join our Discord server to post your codes there as well. If you are subscribed to the channel, I'll pin your comments on this video so your code gets used. And be sure to watch our video where we discuss how you can easily unlock Lovecat as well. Now moving back to the new slime Moonrabbit. As we discussed before, their slime skill stats are very similar to Miner. If we look at them side by side, Miner's slime skill Bombastic Blast deals 770% of total companion attack at a mining depth of 10,000, whereas Moonrabbit's slime skill deals 929% of companion attack every 9 seconds. And based on cooldown times alone, Miner deals 96.25% of companion attack every second, whereas Moonrabbit deals 103% per second. However, this is a horrible calculation because it does not factor in how fast the skill animation is for the slime skills. With Miner's slime skill being essentially instant, it'd be hard for Moonrabbit to compete. So we will have to see in a second how they fare against each other, since currently behind Gent, Miner and Swallow are the next set of top tier slimes, since Gent is truly in a class of their own. Unfortunately, I don't think Moonrabbit will compete anywhere close to Gent, this being due to Gent's slime skill having an effect like no other. The synergy that Gent's slime skill causes to Sparrow Figurine with the 2x damage buff on all enemies is just plain overpowered. This is because Sparrow Figurine currently deals the majority of our damage in Legend of Slime, so Gent providing the only multiplier from a slime skill to the relics effect only solidifies his place at the top. Also, if you want to deal more damage in Legend of Slime, I highly advise you use an emulator like BlueStacks, which I have linked in the comment and description box below. BlueStacks manages to run Legend of Slime buttery smooth, ensuring you deal the most amount of damage possible, which is exactly why I use it. Now let's go ahead and test Moonrabbit alongside Gent and Miner, so we can see which slime is the strongest. Let's start out with our baseline test using Gent. Right now we're on Heaven 2 Stage 10-7. We got a huge boost after unlocking Talismans, gaining exactly 100 stages after the update. Now looking at Gent's stage boss battle, he left the stage boss at 3.53 HP remaining. Let's jump in with Miner. For our test, I should also mention that our slimes all go with an exotic toy. The toy is not slime specific, so we are not skewing the test results by boosting Miner's slime skill, for example. Each toy has the same attributes: critical hit damage, companion damage, and boss damage, so the damage comparisons that we do are all on the same playing field. Now finishing up the stage boss battle with Miner, the stage boss was left with 17.3 HP remaining. Again, you can clearly see just how much of a difference Miner's performance was when comparing them to Gent. Gent is just a completely different beast. Now that we have tested Miner and Gent, let's see how Moonrabbit fares against them. We're going to equip the toy off Miner and put it onto Moonrabbit. That way we have a fair comparison going. And right off the bat we can see that Moonrabbit's slime skill animation is honestly quite fast. It's not extremely slow like slimes such as Poseidon, where it takes ages and ages for their slime skill to activate. I would say, just based on how things are going in this battle, Miner and Moonrabbit's results are likely to be very close. And it does look like with an end result of 17.1 AI health remaining, Moonrabbit joins Miner at the top of the slime hierarchy, where all slimes still fall under Gent. I did run Miner one more time just to see if they would fall closer in the second attempt, but it does seem that Moonrabbit has the slightest edge against Miner. An irrelevant edge, but an edge nonetheless. But still, their slime skill is fast enough to beat out Miner, which was honestly a surprise. I really do wonder when the Legend of Slime developers will introduce a slime that evens the playing field, or rather introducing an update that will change the current meta, since no other build can currently compare to Sparrow Figurine and its egg throw spam. Anyways, looking at Moonrabbit, I can recommend that you purchase some if you're missing slimes like Miner and Swallow. These slime passes are generally some of the best value you can get out of making a purchase. You get toy summons, slime tiers, and a slime, all for a few bucks. And just so you know, slimes do make up the majority of our damage boost through their stacking promotions, so slime passes are one of my favorite purchases to make and recommend. So again, if you do need a damage dealing slime and you don't currently own Gent, you can go ahead and purchase Moonrabbit, where you can expect to see a considerable attack gain, actually just to show you how good Sparrow Figurine is, and just how little damage our slime skills do, and how little consideration you should be making to all slimes other than Gent. Let's jump into a stage boss battle with Aku for a comparison. Again, it's very clear that egg throws from our companions, as a result of Sparrow Figurine's relic effect, make up the bulk of the damage that we deal. And jumping into the end of the battle, the stage boss being left with 17.3 AI HP was honestly shocking to see, because earlier we had Miner and Moonrabbit leaving the stage boss at 17.3 and 17.1 health remaining respectively, meaning there really isn't a single point of difference between them, since all our damage is coming from Sparrow Figurine, so slime choice at the end of the day right now does not matter at all in the late game, since Gent is our only choice. So realistically, if you had to purchase a single slime, I'd still say you should pass on Moonrabbit if you can't afford it, and wait for a sale that comes up for Gent, since oftentimes there will be a 2-for-1 slime sale, or discounts where slimes are around 50% off, so that is the ideal time for you to go ahead and purchase a slime. Also, does anyone else want to see us push into Heaven 3? I think we just might be able to do that. I have these talisman summons I just did, and let's go ahead and fuse them together. I think that's the exact damage gain we needed to break into Heaven 3. Let's jump into our stage boss battles to see what happens. Also, while the battles play out, what have your impressions been on the latest update so far? Do you feel like that the addition of more damage through talismans was just a band-aid fix for the content drought that Legend of Slime has been experiencing? We do have to note that there are 2 new events coming out soon. You can see from the leaked banner arts here that the events do look quite promising, so I do hope they have some sort of neat mini games coming up. I truly hope that they are better than the Slime Merge or Slime Assemble games we've had in the past, or whatever it was called, since that game mode was so boring. The second time around that it came through, I just couldn't bring myself to play it. I left the rewards and the event untouched, so I am hoping for something more interactive, but as it stands for me, I'll accept the current update as they introduce more content into the game. It did keep us busy, giving us that sweet serotonin boost from all those free stage gains. You did not need to pay anything for talismans to get ahead, so this was a genuine free-to-play update, since purchasing diamonds for talismans is not recommended at all. And would you look at that, we actually managed to go past Heaven 2 finally, and jump into Heaven 3. Go ahead and comment your current stage, as I'm very curious to see where everyone is now, especially after the recent talisman update, since in the past few days we've gained well over 100 stages just from a single update. Well, that was it for today's preview of Moonrabbit. Let me know your thoughts on the new slime, whether or not you do plan to purchase some. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You should join our Discord server linked in the comment and description box below. And again, if you do subscribe, that'll let me know that you want more early slime previews. See you in the next video.